in the bustling world that envelops us. The clarion call is to do more, to push harder, to strive ceaselessly. We are indoctrinated with the belief that success is the reward of relentless effort and tenacity. But what if the secret to true achievement and contentment lay not in continual striving, but in embracing stillness and flow? In the heart of Taoist philosophy, we find an intriguing concept that proposes just that: Wu Wei, or non-doing. This is not a principle of laziness or inaction, but an understanding of when to act and when to step back. The art of effortlessness and going with the flow rather than against it. Wu Wei is the paradoxical notion that we can accomplish more by doing less. It's a principle that runs contrary to our modern society's credo, which encourages constant action and intervention. Yet, it's this very aspect of Wu Wei that makes it so profound. In its essence, Wu Wei is about alignment with the natural flow of life. It is the practice of sailing with the winds of circumstance rather than endlessly rowing against them. It's the recognition that sometimes the universe doesn't require our struggle to keep spinning. Wu Wei asks us to discern between what we can control and what we can't, inviting us to expend our energy wisely, focusing on the former and letting go of the latter. Contrary to common belief, the hardest work often involves not working, not forcing. Consider how the more fiercely you chase something, the more elusive it seems to become. That's because forcing disrupts the natural flow of events. It's like attempting to catch a feather by grasping at it. The harder you try, the more you disturb the air around it, causing it to flutter out of reach. But if you calmly extend your hand, the feather may well drift into your palm of its own accord. The bamboo provides a perfect analogy for the philosophy of Wu Wei. Despite being lightweight, it's incredibly resilient, bending with the wind rather than resisting it. Its strength comes from its flexibility and ability to work with, rather than against, nature's forces. What if we applied this same philosophy to our lives? Imagine a life where we yield when necessary, flowing with the circumstances instead of stubbornly opposing them. Consider the stress that would disappear, the time and energy that would be saved, and the increase in joy and satisfaction that could follow. Consider the achievements not in spite of our non-action, but because of it. Embracing Wu Wei isn't a passive surrender to destiny, nor does it absolve us from the responsibility of decision-making. It is a conscious decision to align with the world's rhythm, to become an active participant in the dance of life instead of fighting against the music. It's about understanding when to lead and when to follow, knowing when to act and when to wait. So how do we incorporate this ancient wisdom into our modern lives? How do we learn the art of not forcing? Here are a few practices to cultivate Wu Wei in your life. Slow down and listen. In our fast-paced world, this can be one of the most challenging yet rewarding practices. Slow down, breathe, and listen. Listen to your inner self, the world around you, and the unseen forces at play in your life. Recognize the ebb and flow of your life, and learn to discern the times of action from times of inaction. Trust in the process. Develop trust. Trust in yourself. Trust in others. And trust in life's process. Just as a seed naturally grows into a tree without the need for constant interference, we too can blossom if we learn to surrender to the natural flow of life. Trust that you are, at every moment, exactly where you need to be. Embrace mindfulness. Wu Wei is not possible without being fully present. The art of not forcing requires us to let go of past regrets and future anxieties and engage with the here and now. It is only in the present moment that we can truly align with the rhythm of life and dance in harmony with it. As we weave the philosophy of Wu Wei into our lives, we may begin to notice a profound shift. Our relationship with life becomes less of a struggle and more of a dance. We become less anxious, less stressed, and more contented. We find ourselves working with life rather than against it. In a culture obsessed with action and control, the practice of Wu Wei offers a refreshing and liberating alternative. It invites us to release our grip, to stop pushing the river, and instead move with its current. In this way, the practice of Wu Wei can lead us towards a deep sense of peace and contentment, as well as a new level of effectiveness and productivity. Remember, it is okay to let go. It's okay to trust in the process. It's okay to align with life instead of trying to control it. When we begin to embrace Wu Wei, we unleash a power that is gentle yet profound. It is the power of flowing water that, over time, carves its way through the toughest rock, not by force, but by patience, persistence, and alignment with its inherent nature. In the realm of Wu Wei, the world is no longer a battlefield to conquer, but a dance floor to grace. As we stop fighting and start dancing, we align ourselves with the rhythm of life, the natural flow of the universe, and our innermost nature. In this alignment lies the profound wisdom of Wu Wei, the art of not forcing. And in this wisdom, we might just discover the elusive keys to genuine fulfillment and enduring success. In conclusion, let's revisit the words of Lao Tzu, the father of Taoism. Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. As we incorporate Wu Wei's practice into our lives, we might just find that by doing less, we can achieve more. It's time to stop forcing and start flowing. Embrace Wu Wei and unlock the profound wisdom it offers. Let life unfold naturally, and marvel at the wonders it can create. Thank you for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe, and share to help support the channel.